night, outrun the sun. I've held the blade, I've worn the chain, but now I walk through quiet rain. As the last light fades, I close my eyes, let go the past, release the lies. No more fear, no more flame, just fading stars, and no more name. The voices dim, the winds are still. I feel the ground, I break the will. The weight I bore is gone from me. I face the dark, finally free. As the last light fades, I make no sound. No more kings, no blood to crown. Let the world turn, let it be. I fall in peace inside of as the last light fades, I disappear. No more time, no pain, no fear. One last breath, then all is still. I become the quiet one. Sinking deep, I feed the fire. Can't escape this slow desire. Feeding the beast, it calls my name. Tears me apart, but I feel no shame. Crawling back to what I hate. Feeding the beast, accept my fate. no tomorrow. I see the end. No fight tomorrow. No soul to mend. One last breath in fading light. I'm not afraid to lose the night. The stars look down, but do